Jagannath, Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Mathan Chora, Jaya Mathan Chora, Mathan Chora, Jaya Mathan Chora. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. व्रजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च दुकुलचौरम् व्रजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च दुकुलचौरम् व्रजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च दुकुलचौरम् अनेक जन्मार्जित पापचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि अनेक जन्मार्जित पापचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि व्रजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च दुकुलचौरम् अनेक जन्मार्जित पापचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि श्रीराधिकाया हृदयस्य चौरं नवाम्बुदश्यामलकान्तिचौरम् श्रीराधिकाया हृदयस्य चौरं नवाम्बुदश्यामलकान्तिचौरम् तदाश्रितानां च समस्तचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि सदाश्रितानां च समस्तचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि भजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च दुकुलचौरम् अनेकजन्मार्जितपापचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि अनेकजन्मार्जितपापचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि अकिञ्चनीकृत्य पदाश्रितं यः करोति भिक्षुं पतिगेहहीनम् केनाप्यहो भीषणचोर ईदृग् दृष्टश्रुतो वा न जगत्रयेऽपि केनाप्यहो भीषणचोर ईदृग् दृष्टश्रुतो वा न जगत्रयेऽपि यदीयनामापि हरत्यशेषं गिरिप्रसारानपि पापराशिम् आश्चर्यरूपो ननुचोरयीदृग्दृष्टश्रुतो वा न मया कदापि आश्चर्यरूपो ननुचोरयीदृग्दृष्टश्रुतो वा न मया कदापि भजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च दुकुलचौरम् अनेकजन्मार्जितपापचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि धनं च मानं च तपेन्द्रियाणि प्राणांश्च हृत्वा मम सर्वमेव धृतोऽद्य चौर त्वं भक्तिदां नासि मया निरुद्धा। पलायसे कुत्र धृतोऽद्य चौर त्वं भक्तिदां नासि मया निरुद्धा। छिन्नसि घोरं यमपाशबन्धं भिन्नसि भीमं भवपाशबन्धम्। छिन्नसि सर्वस्य समस्तबन्धं नैवात्मनो भक्तकृतं तु बन्धम्। छिन्नसि सर्वस्य समस्तबन्धं नैवात्मनो भक्तकृतं तु बन्धम्। भजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च गोकुलचौरम्। अनेकजन्मार्जितपापचौरं चौराद्यगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि। अनेकजन्मार्जितपापचौरं चौराद्यगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि। चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि। चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि। मन्मानसे तामसराशिघोरे कारागृहे दुःखमये निबद्धा। मन्मानसे तामसराशिघोरे कारागृहे दुःखमये निबद्धा। लभस्व हे चौर हरे चिराय सचौर्य दुष्टोऽपि त्वमेव दण्डम्। सचौर्य दोषोऽपि त्वमेव। लभस्व हे चौर हरे चिराय सचौर्य दोषोऽपि त्वमेव दण्डम्। भजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च गोकुलचौरम्। भजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च गोकुलचौरम्। अनेक जन्मार्जित पाप चौरम चौराग्रगण्यम पुरुषं नमामि। अनेक जन्मार्जित पाप चौरम चौराग्रगण्यम पुरुषं नमामि। कारागृहे वस सदा हृदये मदीये मद्भक्तिपाशा दृढबन्धननिश्चलसन् त्वां कृष्ण हे प्रलयकोटिशतान्तरेऽपि सर्वस्य सौरं हृदयान्महिमोचयामि। व्रजेव सेद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च दुःखोलचौरम्। भजे प्रसेदं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च दुःखोलचौरम्। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Gaura Hari Nitai Gaurango Gaura Hari Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari Nitai Gaurango Gaura Hari Nitai Gaurango Gaura Hari Jaya Jagannath 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 Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jagannath Balagira Jaya Subhadra Jaya Alarnatha 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 Jaya Alarnatha Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Shri Shri Alarnatha Mahaprabhu ki Shri Shri Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra Maiya ki Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Harinam Sankirtan Mahayagna ki Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Vishwa Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Nitai Gaur Premanande Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So we are at this very special place known as Brahmagiri. This place is called Brahmagiri because Lord Brahma himself performed tapasya in this place, desiring to see a very beautiful form of the Lord. He wanted to get darshan of the Lord. So Lord Brahma came here to do tapasya. And the Supreme Lord, being pleased by his tapasya, he gave him his vision. And based on the vision that he got, Lord Brahma carved a beautiful deity of Chaturbhuja Narayana. That is the same deity whom we had darshan just a few minutes ago. So this deity of Lord Narayana, he is carved personally by Lord Brahma, and he is non-different from Lord Jagannath. So this place is very special because we belong to the Gaudiya, Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, and in this Sampradaya the first personality to receive transcendental knowledge from Krishna is Lord Brahma himself. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye Muhyanti Yat Surayaha. Bhagavatam very first verse says that in the very beginning the Supreme Lord imparted this transcendental knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji. So our first Acharya in the Parampara is Lord Brahma, and that Lord Brahma came here, performed tapasya, had the vision of the Supreme Lord. So therefore it's a very special place. And not only Lord Brahma came, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also visited this place. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was residing in Nilachal Dham, Jagannath Puri, after taking sannyas, at the age of 24 years, he took sannyas, and based on the request of his mother, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remained in Jagannath Puri for the rest of his manifest leelas. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would every day go to have darshan of Lord Jagannath. First he would go and take bath in Mahodadhi ocean, then he would go and take darshan of Lord Jagannath. Now during the Ratha Yatra, just before the Ratha Yatra, there is a ceremony called Snana Yatra which happens. Snana Yatra means it is the Abhishekam ceremony of their lordships, Shri Shri Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra Mai. In Jagannath Puri temple, we have the Anand Bazaar where the prasadam is distributed, it is sold. There in Anand Bazaar, there is a Snana Vedi, a place where their lordships Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra Mai and Sudarshana are brought, and there they are seated and an elaborate Abhishekam is performed, a Snana is performed for Lord Jagannath. And immediately after this Snana Yatra, mystically as a Leela, Lord Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra Mai, they fall sick. They fall sick and they are taken into the inner chambers of the temple, and the temple is closed for 15 days. There is no darshan of Lord Jagannath. And that period is called Anavasara. Avasara means opportunity. Anavasara means no opportunity to have darshan of Jagannath. So inside the temple, Jagannath is taken care by his devotees, by the priests who administer special types of medicinal herbs for the quick recovery of Jagannath. Now somebody may ask, Jagannath, he is not having a material body. How does he fall sick? Only material body falls sick. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. These four defects are only for the material body. But Krishna has spiritual form. Ishvara, Parama, Krishna, Satchidananda Vigraha. He has got an all spiritual form. How does the Lord become sick? Actually, this is the transcendental Leela of the Lord. His sickness is not material.
ये महाप्रभु का अलारनाथ जी का ये मंदिर का कमेटी का ऑफिस है, जो आप दान करते हैं भक्त लोग, महाप्रभु जो श्रृंगार होते हैं, चंदन का कपड़ा पहनते हैं, ये जो लाइट में आप बैठे हैं.
So Lord's falling sick is not material affair. It is completely spiritual. He gives in this way opportunity for his dear devotees to feel more for him. Whatever Krishna does, whatever Jagannath does, the purpose of that Leela is to increase his devotees' love and devotion for him. So therefore, this falling sick, we should not consider that it is like our falling sick. We fall sick because of the influence of karma, reactions. Whereas Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, anybody who surrenders unto me, they will become free from birth, death, old age and diseases. Then how can Krishna himself fall sick materially? He doesn't fall sick materially, but his falling sick is just his pastime, his leela, to show that he is a personality and he enjoys being cared for by his devotees. This is a loving reciprocation between the Lord and his devotees. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he went to Jagannath Puri temple after Snana Yatra, the pujari said there is no darshan, it was closed. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's heart was beating for Jagannath. Oh, how can I not have the Lord's darshan? For the next 15 days there is no darshan. Oh, how can I live without having darshan of the Lord? So like this he was feeling separation from Lord Jagannath. Actually there is no difference between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Jagannath. Ei Krishna, sei Gaura, sei Jagannath. But here in this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's avatara, he is playing the role of a devotee. He is teaching by his personal behavior how a devotee should develop loving attachment towards the Lord. That is the purpose of his incarnation, Bhakta Avatara, devotee incarnation. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt great separation and he said, what is the use of living if I am not able to see the Lord of my heart? My Prananatha, Jagannatha, I am not able to see. There is no use of living. So in this way he was thinking, I will get into the sea, I will fall into the sea and give up my body. That is the intense separation which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was feeling for the Lord. And just at that time, he heard a divine voice of Lord Jagannath himself. Oh Chaitanya, you can come to Brahmagiri. I am present here in a special form which is all inclusive of Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra. You can come here and have my darshan. Please don't give up your body because you have come here for a special mission to spread Krishna consciousness all over the world. You are non-different from me, but you are desiring to have my darshan. You please go to Brahmagiri and have darshan of Alarnath. This Alarnath is non-different from me, Jagannath. So please come here and have darshan. As soon as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard this, on the sea beach, he started running on the beach. And from Jagannath Puri, he came barefoot on the seashore, walking for so many miles. And he reached this place at Brahmagiri and he had darshan of Lord Alarnath. And when he saw the beautiful form of Lord Alarnath, again he became very ecstatic. He offered Dandavat Pranam in front of the Lord. And his prema for Krishna was so intense that even the Pashana, the stone on which he was lying down and offering Dandavat Namaskara, even the stone started melting. And that stone is called Prema Shila that we saw just now here. Prema Shila. So this was initially in front of Alarnath where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered obeisances, and because of the intensity of his prema, the stone melted. So that is the Prema Shila. So in this way, every day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived here only during the Anavasara period, and he had darshan every day of Alarnath. Right? Now, regarding this deity, morning we had darshan of Sakshi Gopal. There we heard a very beautiful pastime, how Sakshi Gopal reciprocated with his devotees. Now here, this is also an Archa Avatara, Archa Vigraha. And this deity of Alarnath also had a very loving reciprocation with one of his devotees. Let us hear that pastime. Through this pastime we understand that the Lord who is present in the form of Archa Vigraha is not simply a stone. He is actually a living personality who reciprocates with his devotees' genuine feelings. Long back, this Alarnath deity was worshipped by a Brahmana, and his name was Sri Ketana. What is the name of that Brahmana? Sri Ketana. So Sri Ketana along with his family lived here, and they were serving the deity of Alarnath. So his wife would prepare sweet rice every day, kheer, and he would come and offer the kheer to Alarnath. This was going on every day. And the Sri Ketana had a young son, and his name was Madhu. What was his name? Madhu. So he was also observing that how every day his father is worshipping the deity of Alarnath, how he is decorating the deity with flowers, and how his mother is preparing sweet kheer, and he brings the hot kheer and offers to Lord Alarnath. He was observing this every day. He was a young boy, maybe 8 years, 9 years old boy. Now one day, this Sri Ketana called his son and told, "My dear child, I have to go out of station for some days. So I will not be there to take care of this Alarnath. In my absence, you should worship this deity of Alarnath." But the boy said, "My dear father, I don't know mantra, tantra, I don't know any vidhi, vidhana, how to worship, what mantras I should chant. I do not know. I am still a small boy, I don't know how to worship. I have only seen you worshipping, but I don't know the procedures and the mantras involved." So for this, Sri Ketana, his father told, "My dear boy, don't worry. You simply, mother will prepare sweet rice. You simply keep it in front of the Alarnath deity and pray with folded hands. My dear Alarnath, please accept this bhoga. That's all you do. And the Lord will accept the bhoga." Saying like this, he convinced his son to take care of the deity, and he went away out of station for few days. So from the next day onwards, Sri Ketana, his son Madhu, he was taking care of the deity. So his mother prepared sweet kheer and called, "Madhu, please come, it's time for offering. Take this sweet rice and go and offer to Alarnath." So Madhu was a small playful boy. He was playing with his friends. Mother called him. The boy came just like his father had told. He took the sweet rice in front of the deity of Alarnath. He folded his hands and said, "My dear Alarnath, I don't know any mantras. I don't know any procedures to worship you. Please accept this sweet kheer, sweet rice. By the time you complete your accepting this bhoga, I will play with my friends and I will come back. By the time I come back, you should have completed eating this." He told like this, and he went away. So he went away to play with his friends. You know, children are always playful. So this is also like one play for him. Offering the bhoga is also like one play. So he offered and he went away to play. After some time, after 10-15 minutes, he came back to the temple in front of Alarnath, and he saw that the sweet rice was as it is. The Lord had not eaten. So he became very upset with this. Actually, the Lord's acceptance is not through a material process. If I give you a pot of sweet rice and ask you to eat, after you eat, what will be remaining in the pot? Nothing will be remaining, zero. But Krishna's eating is not like that. Krishna accepts bhoga just by glancing. Angani yasya sakalendriya vritti manti pashyanti panti kalayanti chiram jaganti. The Brahma Samhita says, Krishna's body is transcendental. Every part of his body can perform the action of every other limb of his body. He has no limitation like only through eyes he will only see, through mouth he will only eat or speak, through ear he will only hear. It's not like that. That limitations exist for our material body. Through eyes we can only see, we cannot eat, we cannot taste. Through ears we can only hear, we cannot smell. But Krishna's spiritual body is not like that. Every part of his spiritual body can do the work of every other part. This the small boy was not knowing. Actually he had accepted, the Lord had accepted the bhoga by glancing, but he was thinking that the Lord should eat it fully, only then he has accepted. So then he started again appealing to the Lord. My dear Lord, you are testing me that I am a small boy? Because I did not chant proper mantras, you are not accepting the bhoga? Oh Lord, please don't do like this. Please accept the bhoga. Please accept this bhoga. So he said like this. This time again I will go. By the time I come back, you should have finished eating the bhoga, sweet rice. So again he went to play with his friends. And again after some time, 20 minutes, he came back. And again he saw the sweet rice was as it is. The Lord had not eaten. Now this time he became very, very sad. And he started crying. He started crying profusely in front of the Lord. Oh Lord, I don't know any procedures and you are playing with me when my father offers you are eating every day. But when I am offering you are not eating. Oh Lord, please don't do like this. He started crying. He started crying. Until you eat, I am not going to go away from this place. I will be here only and I am going to cry. If you want me to stop crying, then you should eat the sweet rice. So the boy's innocence, his pure bhakti, moved the Lord, and the Lord's deity, his hand, he put out his hand, the Lord put out his hand, took the sweet rice and ate. And this, the boy, Madhu, saw this and he was so happy. Oh Lord, finally you have heard my prayers. Finally you have accepted the bhoga. Thank you so much. So please eat fully, otherwise my mother will scold me that I have brought back the bhoga. So please eat fully. So he made the Lord eat full sweet rice, the entire quantity of sweet rice, the full pot of sweet rice, the Lord ate. And very happy he was. He took the empty pot back home. And when his mother saw, he asked, come, let us have prasadam. My son has brought the prasadam, we should all sit now and have prasadam. But mother saw the pot was empty, there was no sweet rice. Then she asked his son Madhu, what happened to the sweet rice? Alarnath ate it. He said innocently, Alarnath ate the entire sweet rice. Everything he ate, mother, very nice. Initially he was not eating. When I started crying, he ate it fully. Alarnath ate from this place, from this pot. So his mother was not believing it. Anyway, maybe he has eaten it himself, distributed to some friends, and he is telling lie that Alarnath ate it. She did not bother much. She said, okay, today I think we should all be fasting. There is no food for us today. Now second day also same story repeated. Third day also same story. Every day he would go cry in front of Alarnath and Alarnath would eat. He would take empty bowl, empty pot and go back home, and they were all fasting. Like this for about 1 week the family was fasting, no food. And by that time the Brahmana Sriniketana came back from wherever he had gone. He came back to the house and his wife reported the whole thing. See, from past 1 week, khana nahi hai ghar mein. We are only drinking water. Why? What happened? Your boy says that he takes the sweet rice and Alarnath eats it. And he says, Alarnath has eaten. So we have nothing to eat. So he asked the boy, Madhu, come here. Are you telling lies? I know you are telling lies. Alarnath has not eaten. From so many years I am worshipping Alarnath. Not even one day this Alarnath ate like this. And you are telling Alarnath ate the whole thing and you are bringing empty pot every day? No, father, Alarnath really ate, he said. Alarnath actually ate it. Okay, tomorrow I will come and see. I will see how your Alarnath will eat, he said. Tomorrow, like usual, you only go and offer the sweet rice. I will hide behind the altar and I will see. Who told this? Father, Sriniketana told. He said, okay father, Alarnath will eat. You will see that live demo I will give you. So the next day again, mother prepared sweet rice and the boy took. The father was hiding behind, and as usual, Madhu said, my dear Lord Alarnath, please accept this offering I have brought for you. Just like every day you have been eating from my hands, Today also please eat. Completely you should eat it. So when this boy offered prayers like this, immediately the Lord's hand extended from the deity and he was about to take the sweet rice and eat. That time the Sriniketana, the Brahmana, came and caught hold of the hand of Alarnath and said, "What is this? If you start eating everything, what will we eat? Our family will be starving forever. Oh Lord, what are you doing?" He caught hold. And this hot kheer was there. It fell on the Lord's hand. And some part of his belly also. The hot kheer fell. That's what the pujari was showing, no? The burnt marks on the chakra hand and some parts of the body. So, this was the pastime. So, the Lord reciprocated with a small boy's innocent feelings of genuine bhakti, love and affection. So, this Lord is not ordinary. He is not simply some statue, stone statue. He is the Lord Himself. In this way, He reciprocated with a small boy. So, this deity is called Alarnath because long back, about 1000 years ago, Sri Ramanujacharya had come here. Sri Ramanujacharya is the prominent Acharya in the Sri Sampradaya. And he came here, and why did he come here? Because much before Ramanujacharya, there were these devotees, the Vaishnava devotees from South India called as Alvars. Those Alvars were worshipping this deity of Lord Narayana, fourth Chaturbhuja Narayana, Alvars. You must have heard about Alvars. There are 12 prominent Alvars. If you go to South Indian temples, Srirangam, Tirupati, Ahobilam, you will find that these Alvars went there and glorified the Lord by composing Tamil poetry, glorifying the Lord. Wherever the Alvars went and composed this poetry called Mangala Shasanam, that place became the Divyadesham temples. So the Alvars were worshipping this deity, and that's why initially this deity was known as Alvarnath. And later on, Alvarnath became Alarnath, like that. And this place is also known as Alvar Pattanam, it was called earlier. Later it became, now Alarnath. This place is also named after the deity, Alarnath or Brahmagiri, it is called. So, this is the pastime of this deity, Alarnath, worshipped by Ramanujacharya, before that worshipped by Alvars, and then this sweet exchange, special exchange between the deity and the small boy Madhu. All these are very special things that have happened here. And very close by on the left side, we shall go and have darshan of a very small self-manifested deity of Alarnath, Chaturbhuja Narayana, small deity. It is present here. It is worshipped in the Gaudiya Mat, which is just there besides this place. That is also very special. We will be having darshan there. And what is the lesson take home for us from this place, Alarnath? If we have sincere feelings of love and devotion, the Lord will accept our offerings. Krishna has told this in the 9th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktyupahritam ashnami prayatatmanaha. Krishna says, if you offer with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, fruit, or even water, I will accept it. Ashnami, I will eat it, Krishna is saying. If you offer with love and devotion, the conditions apply. Krishna is not interested in varieties and royal dishes, chapan bhog. He is not interested in all of that. He is interested in even if little, whatever you can offer, even a tulsi leaf you offer. If you have nothing, you just offer a cup of water with a tulsi leaf and say, my dear Lord, please accept it. With love and devotion, if you offer, the Lord will surely accept. He will surely accept. This is His promise. So, every devotee, all of us, when we go back home, we should cultivate this habit. Whatever we are cooking at our house, we should place a small quantity of that in front of the Lord, place a tulasi leaf in front of the Lord on that item and request the Lord, my dear Lord, please accept. And we are not qualified to offer to the Lord directly, so we offer through Srila Prabhupada and through the Guru Parampara. So we chant the Pranama Mantra of Srila Prabhupada, Pranama Mantra of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Pranama Mantra of Krishna. All these three prayers, 3 times each, we pray, we chant and request the Lord to accept the offering. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said one interesting thing. He said, anybody who cooks varieties of dishes and every day offers to the Lord, I am ready to take the dust of such a devotee on my head eternally. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said. That means offering bhoga to the Lord is such a very special activity. In fact, Krishna himself recommends this in the Bhagavad Gita. Yajna shishtashinas santo muchyante sarva kilbishaihi bhunjate tvagham papa ye pachantyatma karanat. Krishna says in the 3rd chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, anybody who offers food to the Lord and then accepts that food, that's called Yajna Shishta or Prasadam. Prasadam means mercy of the Lord. Anyone who accepts prasadam every day, he becomes free from all sinful reactions. On the other hand, those who prepare varieties of dishes for their own enjoyment without offering to the Lord, they are eating only sin. With every morsel, they are only eating sin. So you have 2 options. You want to eat sin or you want to eat mercy of the Lord and become purified. What do you want? So Krishna is saying, you please offer it to me and then eat. So this is very important. A devotee's thinking is, I am cooking for the Lord. First the Lord will enjoy. He is the bhoktru, He is the enjoyer. And after whatever he has eaten and remained, that remaining remnants is for my enjoyment. So we are a secondary enjoyer. Krishna is the primary enjoyer. So that can be easily practiced in our daily life by cooking for Krishna. We have to cook for Krishna. Right? In our house, we should have a deity of Krishna. If you don't have deity, at least a photo frame of Krishna. And every day we should offer fruits, flowers, and whatever is cooked at home, we should offer and accept prasadam. By taking prasadam, what happens? Our consciousness changes. Just by taking prasadam, we can become devotee. There are many examples for this, including Narad Muni. In the 1st canto of Bhagavatam, it is described. Narad Muni, in his past life, he was a small boy, son of a maid servant. He got the opportunity to serve the Mahabhagavatas, the pure devotees. And those pure devotees were every day taking prasadam. This boy went and took permission one day from them. Can I also get some prasadam from your plate? So he took the juta of those pure devotees. That is Maha Prasadam. He took that. And just by taking that, Narad Muni himself describes that he became transcendentally situated. Just by taking the remnants of the prasadam left by pure devotee. And from then onwards, he got attraction to serving the Lord and his devotees and hearing Krishna Katha. And then onwards, his spiritual journey began. His spiritual journey began with prasadam. And there are many devotees who have become devotees just by taking prasadam. So even if we don't understand philosophy, if you just take prasadam and chant Hare Krishna, our life is successful. Srila Prabhupada said, our Krishna consciousness process is nothing but tongue control program. It is called tongue training program, TTP, tongue training program. What is this tongue training program? Tongue has got 2 business. One is to taste varieties of food stuff, and the other one is talking. Right? So what we do is, in Krishna consciousness, we start our training process with the tongue. We engage both these activities of the tongue in the Lord's service. With the tongue we chant Hare Krishna mantra, and with the tongue we taste Krishna prasadam. Just by doing these two activities, we can become purified. All our senses will come on track. They can be controlled. See, among all the senses, tongue is the most difficult sense to control. Tara madhye jivvati lobho mohi sudurmati. Every day we are chanting this before taking prasadam. Among all the senses, tongue is most difficult because all other senses have only one function. Eye only sees, ear only hears, nose only smells, but tongue has dual function. More function, more distractions, more entanglement. That is why we should start our training of the senses with the tongue. So what do? We simply chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and then we take delicious Krishna prasadam. Just by doing these two, we can control our senses and advance in Krishna consciousness. And this offering of bhoga and accepting prasadam, food which is not offered to the Lord is called bhoga. And after the bhoga is offered to the Lord, it is called prasadam. Prasadam means mercy of the Lord. So, offering bhoga and accepting prasadam is a very, very important activity, daily activity for a devotee. And that is why Srila Prabhupada called our Krishna consciousness process as kitchen religion. What is our religion? Ours is kitchen religion. Why? Because every day we have to cook varieties of dishes for the Lord and accept prasadam. So a main part of sadhana itself is cooking and offering and taking prasadam. That is why in Jagannath Puri there is the world's largest kitchen, as we have discussed. So therefore, each one of us should make an attempt. I should eat only that which is offered to the Lord. Nothing should touch my tongue which is not offered to the Lord. If you practice this one regulation, so much of sense control you can bring about in your life. See, you all have come to the trip. We are visiting temples, we are hearing the pastimes. But if you simply go back without any implementation plan, post-trip, what am I going to do in my life to become better devotee? If you don't have such plan, then we will remain wherever we are. Maybe this Puri trip fever will be there for next 1 month. You will remember, oh Jagannath, we saw this, Alarnatha, we saw this. And then after that we forget it. It should not happen like that. We should all take a vow in this temple. Every day I will chant Hare Krishna mantra, fixed rounds. Every day I will take only Krishna prasadam. Now some of us may be staying in some PGs, some rooms, some hostels. How can I offer food? They put onion, garlic. How can I offer to the Lord? We may have this kind of difficulty. So at least you take out onion, garlic if it is unavoidable. At least plain rice you offer to the Lord before eating. Keep a tulsi leaf and offer to the Lord. Somewhere we have to begin the process. We cannot say everything will be proper, then I will start offering. It is not like that. And also while offering that, you should pray to the Lord. My dear Lord, I am in such a position. I am not able to offer bhoga to you. I am in such a position. Please help me so that every day I can take prasadam. If you keep offering prayers like this, the Lord can change your circumstances. It is not difficult for the Lord. But we should be genuinely interested. So from this Alarnatha, Dham, taking prasadam every day is the take home point. I will eat only if it is prasadam. Only if it is offered to the Lord I will eat. If you follow this one regulation, our sense control program is all set. So that is the process of Krishna consciousness. That is what Alarnatha, we should pray to Alarnatha. My dear Lord, please give me an opportunity that every day I take only prasadam. Only Krishna prasadam I should take. So we can offer this prayer, and now we shall proceed out. And on the left side there is the Gaudiya Mat. We will quickly have darshan there, and especially the self-manifested Alarnatha deity, small 400 deity, we will have darshan, and then board our vehicles and go back to Jagannath Puri to our rooms. Shri Alarnath Mahaprabhu ki, Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maiya ki, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Vishwa Guru Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande.
जी